Here we are at Specialized HQ in New Zealand, and we're going to do a bike check of my Turbo Levo. So let's get started. Starting from the back, we are running the SRAM Axis X01 derailleur 50 tooth cassette with a 34 tooth chainring up the front. We've got our look pedals here, running full suspension setup from RockShox, the Zeb on the front, Super Deluxe on the back. Usually run this Zeb with 3 tokens, especially on the e-bike you want a bit more ramp in your fork. So we run that on 3 tokens. That there is on 1 click of high speed, 7 clicks of low speed. Rebound is 8 clicks from fully open, and that's all the fork settings, rear shock. I don't actually know how many tokens we've got. That would be a question for Tom, but I think maybe 2 or maybe 3. It's quite progressive, this bike anyway. And then you've got your lockout there if you ever need it, but we're on an e-bike so we don't usually use that. That is bang in the middle. I think there's 17 clicks, so it's somewhere around 8 or 9 clicks. And the rebound, I think, is on 6 from fully open. And then handlebars, rental setup, 35mm diameter, 760 width, paired up with the rental grips and the Loam Lab finger protection here that just saves your little finger from getting smoked onto rocks and trees. And then this is a little bit of TP trickery, chain link there, just in case we have broken chain, which can happen on the e-bike because of all the extra power. Code RSC brakes, and those have 200mm rotors we're running metallic pads. We've got a nice mud guard. What else? Seat, that's the Phenom seat with the Mimic technology. Nice and comfy, that's one of my favorite seats. We're running the Axis dropper post, 170mm of travel on that bad boy, and it's all wireless, so it's so good. You can just whack it into any bike and just charge the batteries about once a month on those ones. And then we've got a nice wireless shifting there, seat post there, clean cockpit, and of course it's running the turbo system for the motor. And I usually have my screens, this is just my normal screen there, the speed, and then just got a few different stats that we can use there. You can get power stats, you can get jump time, you can get cadence, you can get your heart rate on there. So many options of different stats you can put on the bike, so it's really cool having that display. And then it's just all controlled by this here. So that goes up to turbo, and then you can do micro adjust. You hold down the plus button, you can go up there. Different percentages if you want to, if you're riding with someone who's a bit faster or a bit slower than you, you can adjust the bike to suit. Or if you want to save battery, you can use that to help conserve. And then you just hold it down again to go back to normal. But we always run it in turbo anyway. Turbo Bandits. There we go, that's my, it's size S3 frame. And yeah, I just like the small frames, a bit more playful. This is a mullet as well, with the Butcher on the back and the Hillbilly on the front. Hillbilly's quite fun on the e-bike, just a bit more grip, and I always find myself in the forest, like riding lomas or, you know, going off-road, so that's really good when you're having to pave your own way. And then that's fresh Butcher, just a bit faster rolling for the rear, but still plenty of grip. And we are running the Roval wheels, carbon, that's Traverse on the back, and I think a Traverse SL up front. Oh no, that's Traverse front and rear. And we run Cush Core as well, just to protect those rims, especially on the e-bike. It's a bit heavier, going a bit faster sometimes into rocks. So that protects the rims. And that is my Levo. Thanks for tuning in.